Hi everyone, and welcome to this live session. I hope that everyone is doing well. This is going to be a quick coffee reading for the current energies for the upcoming week. Let's see what is coming, what do we need to know, and how things are going to move forward in next week in February 2024. Um, as you know, you can join the call and you can join the session. And first, we'll have a collective reading, um, and then we will look into the questions that you might have, and then we'll go from there. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. I'll try to check the chat after I'm done with the um, guidance for the collective energies. Um, I'm gonna make it a short live. So let's start. You don't need to pay to ask any question, but those who use super chats or the members of my channel, they will get priority. So let's begin and see what is coming our way in the next week or just in the coming week, coming days, whatever question you have in your mind, let's take a look. As I said, it's gonna be a quick one. Wow. Well, definitely for some of you, there is something behind the door waiting for you, an opportunity, something that you have been, maybe you're not either ready for it or you haven't thought about that. It's going to be a surprise. For some people, literally, I see that they receive something at the door or there's someone behind the door that will bring a lot of joy for them. It will make them very happy. I literally see someone is coming. If you're waiting for a person, I see them as a male energy. They're about to come. They're about to contact you. They're about to send you something, or maybe they're really thinking about you. For some, I look at this beautiful how this looks really, really clear. If you're single and you're sitting at a table working, I see a lot of money that you will receive, specifically for a female energy. I can tell you that you will earn a lot of money and you'll be growing your savings, or maybe your savings are going to grow, or somehow the universe is, how can I say, saving money somewhere for you. I can say that some of us go through difficult times financially, but the universe is actually saving our share somewhere. And in the future, it will give it to us. So I'm not going to say this is what I see here, but I see that someone is working on the computer, on the laptop, can be any kind of work, and they're going to make a lot of money, or you will get expansion in your work, you will get more customers, but it is going to be in the background, like it's gradual and it's like hidden at the moment. Like this growth in wealth is at the moment hidden, and it will come to you after. um, Again, if someone is, I see someone is making, going to a date, they're trying to, I don't know, have makeup, getting dressed. If you're an artist, I see you might get involved in a play or you get an audition, which is actually very nice. If for something very beautiful and exciting, you're getting ready, someone might be playing piano, which is great. Something that you really enjoy, so it's a pleasure for you. It's going to happen very soon. People are going to shake hands. There's going to be connections. There are going to be new people that might come, and then I see this really. So this can be like perfect, like, yeah, this is good. And also it is like you have to be focused on some things. You have to be looking through a narrow window. If you're trying to make a decision, try to narrow down your windows for narrow down your options, or just limit your options, or try to focus one by one. Don't try to mix everything together and make a decision. In that case, you can make a decision. There is a journey for someone. Someone is going on a trip or a journey which they come back with great success or abundance. This is really, really nice. Um, I see a male energy who might be related to you, I don't know, by blood, or somehow I see that they're very close to you. They want to come and talk to you. There's something that they are, I don't know, hesitant to talk about or to kind of present. And this person is in a cold country. I see that there's a lot of snow, and this person, like they're in a cold country. For some of you, I can also say that someone is waiting for an opportunity to get to for opportunity that things basically move faster, but they're still waiting. For others, I can say that someone might have been left in the cold. If you haven't contacted someone, someone is waiting to hear from you. They're really waiting to hear from you. Two people are hugging. Look how beautifully. If you have someone who loves you, you meet each other. There is a romantic, basically, there is a romantic reunion that one other person, a female energy, will be very happy from that, and a third person will run away. If someone had an ex and they're starting a new relationship, I see that they will get rid of the ex, or the ex will leave them alone, and they'll move to their own to follow their own destiny. Someone is taking a beautiful poetry. Maybe some of you are going to the church and sing a beautiful like speech or poetry. A lot of ways are opening up. Again, I'm seeing someone is sitting and typing, or sitting and writing, and this is going to bring them a lot of abundance. Opportunities are coming. Don't neglect people. Someone really wants to get your attention. They want to communicate with you. There's some moving energies. Things are not going to be solid this week. Some decisions that need to be made. There could be a turn of when this can be changed. I see letter ace, and also a dollar sign. It's a great time for new opportunities financially. I don't know, in real estate, maybe I see buildings. Maybe someone is, I don't know, going to a big building, to a like, I don't know, tall building, or we might hear about buildings. Yeah. Um, with the new moon, I can say with the next new moon, some people might finalize their decisions, and they will know what they need to do. I see that the energy is now telling me that it's a decision making period for some of you. Try to not to mix things together. Try to be focusing on one thing, and then I think with that we can move forward much faster. If you like the reading, please give me a thumbs up. And let's start looking at the questions. As I said, it's going to be a relatively short live. So I'm going to look at the questions, and hopefully I will get to everyone. We saw from Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Let's see, what is the message for you today? What do you need to know? Any message for Stephanie? Any message? What is coming? Um, wow, there is a good news coming from someone. I don't know who. They have a dog, or they're a very loyal friend to you. I see people are, if you have a business, or if you, someone around you, your partner, your children, your spouse, whoever lives with you, for you guys, there's a lot of movement in your business. I see they're on the phone, they're running around, like things are getting active. If you're selling something, if you have a business, there's more calls. I see a lot of phone calls for you. Someone is getting pregnant around, like maybe you hear from a girlfriend, or maybe someone in the neighborhood, or a friend, colleague is getting pregnant. Definitely, I see a baby news that's coming, or maybe you'll be invited to a baby shower. Definitely, I see you. You're guiding some people, or someone is coming to ask you some questions, a decision that they might need to make, and they'll ask your opinion. They might call you. I see a lot of phone calls, and that person is on a cell phone, and they're in the street. I don't know why I see New York, or some big city, that's maybe San Francisco or whatever, London, that there's a lot of excitement, or there's a lot of rush. It might be in a traffic or rush hour. But anyway, a good news comes to you, something which is really nice. I see a helicopter. It might, again, something quick, fast, and fast moving, a fast decision needs to be made. If there's no pregnancy news around you, then it's a birth of a new idea, a new collaboration. It can be also a romantic. If you are not in a romantic relationship, I can see that someone is rushing towards you, and this person is very much attracted to you, and you might be speaking to them on the phone. They're going to be very loyal, and yeah, this is really nice. You're going to choose something. There's something that you will go like to a store, to a department store, to a boutique, and then you will select something. I see that financially you're getting stronger. There's a kite that I see is flying up in the sky, and you're controlling it. You have control. That's really beautiful. So things are under control, but it doesn't happen just like that. You have things under control. It's just not like that by magic they're under control. You are doing a great job keeping everything and keeping everyone together. Very nice. I see you in power. And again, there's something rush. There's a young man or there's a gentleman who's rushing around you, or they're interested, they want to attract your attention, or they want to make you happy. I hope it's good and you like the reading. Thank you so much. Next, hi Jackie, thank you so much. Hi Van, hello. Let's see about your surgery, how it's gonna go. Let's take a look and see how your surgery is gonna go. Well, I see that you will be recovered fast and you'll be up on your feet very quickly. I don't know what kind of surgery it is. If it's regarding your head, I see like okay, it could be regarding your head, or if not, you don't need to tell me. Or if not, I see that your head, your mind is very much like concerned, or you're thinking about it a lot. There's a lot of concerns, or it's really making your mind busy. Don't worry, I literally see someone is trying to brush those anxiety from your head, and they want to tell you don't think about it. The outcome is brilliant. The outcome is really light and very good. I don't see any problem. You will be, they might encourage you to walk, stand up, and try to walk after the surgery. I don't again know what kind of surgery, but whatever it is, you need to be active. After, I see a very good doctor next to you. And you will recover very soon. I see a snowman, my dear. The snowman is not going to stay forever. So this coldness, this uncomfortable feeling that you have, this anxiety that you might have is like a snowman. It's going to melt away. I say by the end of spring, definitely you have complete recovery and healing, and I have all the best wishes for you, and hopefully everything goes well. For Ron, hi. I'm good. Thank you so much. Let's see what's wrong with your sister. What is going on with Ron's sister? Well, I see she's upset about something. She's feeling that she's isolated, and I don't know, it's about your father. I see maybe she's not happy with your father, or she thinks that your father didn't, she was not the perfect child or something like that. She has some thoughts that are not true, or someone is giving her wrong advice, like they're saying that, for example, they never liked you, they like your sister brothers more than you, your sibling. Someone is into like triggering those feelings in her, or maybe there's no one, it's herself. She has the wrong kind of idea about some personal or family relationship. It could be financial as well. She thinks something was unfair, and she just doesn't want to talk about it because, I don't know, somehow she thinks that a male energy, maybe your father or someone, will be upset, so she's keeping it to herself. But I see that she has she's heartbroken, but I don't see it's for a good reason. She's imagining things, or someone is telling her things. Again, she thinks that she's not the perfect person, and other people neglect her, or they don't take her seriously. It's good to talk to her. You can talk to her, and I don't know, maybe just start telling her that, I don't know, somehow show her that she's important. It's very easy to make her happy. I don't know if you can buy her a bouquet of flower and give it to her. I don't know, somehow make her happy. It's not hard to do that. But the problem is that her vision is hard to change if nothing is happening, and she keeps adding on that. Like, for example, whatever happens next time you see her, she's going to just translate it to her version of the story and add to this isolation that she has created for herself. I hope that things go well. For Sand, let's look at your financial situation. What is coming for Sand in financial situation? Wow, I see a good news is coming. Look at the sun that is coming. I see after a very cold time or slow time, things are moving in a direction that is going to give you a lot of prosperity. Definitely in summer, I see big changes have happened for you. I don't know, I see a winning card. I don't know if you play a lotto or lottery or whatever. I'm not saying that you're going to win the lottery, but I just see a winning card. It can be a winning, I don't know, application. You have a resume and it's going to be winning or whatever. But there is something that will turn your destiny in a different way, in a good way. Keep working hard, and take your ideas seriously. Like, consider your ideas. If you have an idea like, oh, let's do this or whatever, don't just sleep over and forget them. Try to write them down and work towards them. There needs to be some work that you need to do. But again, I don't know if you can see, like, he is very cold and kind of snowy, and then the sun is coming up. So don't lose your hope, and sun is coming, specifically if you're born in summer. is going to be very, very prosperous for you. And this year is going to be changing. Your financial situation is going to be changed. Maybe towards the end of the year, you will see something, but definitely things are going to be better. For Cat, hello, my dear. Let's see about your relationship. For Cat, what can we see? What is the message for Cat about her relationship? Well, at the moment, I see the female energy that could be you is a little bit upset and disappointed. You have doubts that you feel like, you're asking yourself, am I on the right path? Is this the right person? I don't know if your person is absent a lot. Maybe it's a long distance relationship, or they work a lot, or somehow they're not very much present, or maybe they're not talking a lot to you. But I see that they are there, but you don't feel that. I don't know, because I see the male energy there, or whatever your partner, whoever your partner is, but it's not just the way that you want. They think so. I think the vision is different. Like the definition of love and relationship is different than yours. Like maybe you would like them to be with you more, spend more time, call more often, ask you questions, be really caring. But to his or her mind, this person thinks that, I'm there. I'm like, they just have a different definition of that. I don't see that you will end this relationship. I do not see that. I can even say that you can get closer and talk together more often, if that's what you want. I think you just have to tell them. There's a plan for a trip, or maybe unplanned trip, that you'll go somewhere that you'll be together. Like, you will end up together. There's never nowhere else to go, and you spend more time together, and that would help a lot. If you can plan for a trip and just try to have some time together alone, it will help a lot. But I don't see a separation. Definitely you can work on this relationship, and they might give you a gift as well. I see a piece of jewelry. I don't know if you buy it for yourself, or they are gonna give it to you. Thank you so much. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up if that's the case. For K Sam, well, thank you so much. Let's see if you and your kid will be okay. Let's see for your kid. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely there is some person, if they're sick, like health wise, I definitely seek you. There's a doctor that's gonna give you a piece of advice, or some diagnosis or whatever, that's gonna give you a peace of mind. So that's for sure. If it's not related to health issues, I see that this child is going to have a conversation with someone, with their dad, with a parent, with a mature person, maybe a teacher, maybe a therapist, and things are moving forward. Someone needs to show them the direction. Someone needs to show them. I see that they're seeing in front of a window. Someone will show them the reality, or like they will say, look, this is the situation. This is what you need to. I mean, if they are a teenager or an adult child, they're just they just need to be brought on the surface. They just need to be aligned with the situation. Maybe there is something that you need to tell them. If there's something you're hiding from them, you have to tell them, because this child, if they're not a baby, this child is thinking about things in their own way, and they need to be communicate. They need to be involved. They need to be considered. They need to know things that, I mean, is proper for them to know. I just see that this child is a little bit suffering from not knowing what's going on, and they try to understand or make stories out of their mind. You will be okay as well. If your child is okay, you'll be okay. There's a face-to-face conversation again with their father, or someone who is a mature, calm person, and they're going to give you or them a peace of mind. But I see that they have to see a reflection that is correct, because they are not reflecting the situation as the reality is. They are just making up their own version. I wish you all the best. For Dominic, hello. Okay. Let's see your relationship with Sam. If you're gonna be a couple with Sam, what is the energy telling me? Yes, and this is very I mean, this is a wish and hope for you, something unreachable, because I see that it is unreachable at the moment. You think that he is somehow higher than you, unreachable. That's the way I can say it, unreachable, but that's not really in reality. If this person doesn't know about you, because I see someone is really up in the air, and they're coming down towards, like the gravity is working on them. So I will say there will be a face-to-face conversation. I don't know if you think that your self-esteem is not that strong. Maybe that's what I see. Or you give more value to this person than needed, or that somehow they're like a hero for you, like a someone you really admire, but in reality they're a normal person. I think that I see that at the moment. I don't see that you're together, or like you are like a couple, but there is a chance. I don't see 100% at the moment. And as you know, these are all based on the current energy, and you're always responsible for your important life decisions. But I see that things are moving in your direction, and things are coming into a balance. And as I say, gravity is working. I don't know why I see so much, or I feel gravity will bring things down, or attraction. This person will be attracted to you. If not now, they will. I see that. For Lisa, let's see if you will be moving at all anytime soon for Lisa. Um, Well, I see that you're sitting in the middle of an empty home with a lot of stuff around you. So that will tell me that you are going to move, or you're going to pack, or you're going to be unpacking things. There's a slipper, like you have to make a decision. Your idea, or you have the idea, maybe you haven't put a lot of effort, or you're calculating something. You have to do some math or some last minute thoughts and consideration, maybe with money, maybe with the location. But I see your shoes are right in front of your feet, like it's ready for you to put on your shoes and start moving. Like energetically, I don't see any hold up. Things are gonna move in a direction that is gonna be favorable for you. I don't see any hold up. It's just that you need to complete some decisions, or like some. Also, I can say that you're a little bit too concerned with money. You want to pick the right thing. You're in a Scorpio. You have some hidden things that you want to make sure that they are. Maybe even sometimes you don't know why you're not making your decision. There are some things hidden in you that you want to also be perfect. Also, maybe you're waiting. There might be something on the market that you're waiting, because I see that you're waiting. You're sitting and waiting. If you want to do it, you'll be able to move, specifically if you want to make a transaction. But after, you shouldn't sit and calculate, oh, I made a loss, or I could do it next year better. Just don't do it. If you want to move and just enjoy your life. Don't go back checking the prices, how much it went up, how much it went down. This is my advice. Just but it's up to you how you want to execute that. For JD, let's see what is with your financial situation. You're almost at 22. I'm gonna close at 30. Well, I don't know if you're married, but I see a wedding. Somehow I see that there is a wedding, and either you're getting married with someone that they are financially very much stable, or there's going to be a change in your life because of a spouse. Maybe your spouse is going to get some good opportunity, or somehow things are going to move really, really in the best direction. Or maybe your sister is getting married with someone who that person can help you finding a job or making your business advancing. A connection, a romantic connection, is going to bring a lot of beautiful energy. And I see a wolf. Yeah, it's going to get better. You need to be stronger in your financial. I don't know if you work for someone, you need to be stronger. Don't be a little bit like you need to make decisions faster, quicker. Like how can I say, like a wolf. You have to grab the opportunities. But definitely, I see a romantic relationship is going to bring you money somehow, directly or indirectly, but it's going to change and it's going to bring abundance for you. But you're a very, like, how can I say, you're a smart person. You are a smart person, and you should use this ability in financial decisions as well. Thank you so much, Deepos Tarot, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Let's look if you relocate from Austin this year. Let's take a look. Oops. Okay. Well, I see you are traveling. Definitely, I see you are sitting on an airplane, or on a train, whatever it is you're traveling, and your suitcase, your luggage is under the seat in front of you. That's really nice. There is love involved. I don't know if you're all thinking about love and there's someone you're romantically involved with and they live somewhere outside of this city, you will be definitely moving. I see relocation for you. At least I see a travel, I see a trip. You might go there for and spend a good time out of this Austin. If you have a destination you want to go, you will be there for a little bit. Their loved ones or someone you care for, they care for you, that you will stay for them for a bit, and maybe after gradually you will move. Definitely you will start this activity, you will start this action, you will start searching. If you are in search of going to buy a place wherever you want outside of this city, you will start executing that. But I definitely see a heart in front of you. It is a romantic relationship, or it's your heart that is giving you the direction. Follow your heart. And I see you will take a plane trip and you will sitting next to the window. You'll be very happy. There's something on your lap, a book or something you want to do. Nice energies for you, my dear. I don't know you, but you have a beautiful destiny and a beautiful future in front of you. You might need to leave a lot of things behind and go. Maybe you're not taking everything from your current home and move. Maybe you will move lighter because there's someone waiting for you. Either you know or you don't know right the moment. There is something in front of you that destiny will go with you. They will take you to that location that you need to be. So that's really wonderful. I wish all the best for you. Red Rose, thank you so much for your donation. Thanks for your super chat. Thank you. Let's see how your interview goes tomorrow, my dear. For Red Rose, how does the interview go? This is great. You are going to be very excited. Let your hair down if you have long hair. I see you are dressed up and you're going very determined, early and fresh. It is going to be you're going to be very determined, happy, energized. Keep that energy with you and be there as sooner, or like I don't know, I see early morning or whatever. Maybe you wake up very early in the morning. Someone from your home, like a parent, a partner, whoever you live with, or maybe someone who knows you are going to this interview, is praying for you. They're waiting for you to come with a very good news. And maybe it's all of us, Red Rose. We are going to wait for you to let us know. Hopefully, someone is waiting to hear the good message from you. I see that it will be in a conference room or in a big office. At least a gentleman is there, maybe two, and they have high hopes for you and for your candidacy. They want to see, they really are looking forward to see you, because on paper you look really good. I see fantastic. I see that you will be able to work with them. I see that it could be they will give you the offer. Just as I said, don't be late, because, or maybe they are early. These people are very early, so don't be late. Try to be there a little bit earlier so that you have a fantastic face impression for them. That will help your application as well. You will impress them, that's for sure. I'm saying, if you will interview with two gentlemen or a gentleman, that's really the case. Or maybe the person who interviews you talks to two decision makers who are gentlemen, who is a gentleman, because I see that there are two gentlemen sitting and one lady there. Maybe it's a secretary or the person who interviews you, and then she takes your application to them. It might take a little bit for them to get back to you, but you can impress them really well. Just be early. Like dress formally, put your smile on your hair, on your face, and just go with all your energy and power, and we have all the best wishes for you. Hopefully you come back with the great news. Good luck to you, my dear. For Juhi, thank you so much for your generosity. I'm trying to find, oh yeah, I saw your question. Okay. Let's see if you reunion with your ex-partner. Okay, let's see what's the situation with this ex relationship. I'm almost done. Let's take a look. Okay. You can reunion with him. I mean, I can't lie. I see two people just hugging each other. If there was something hard, I see one of you needs to change and will change, and they will really change, and this will, how can I say, this will be the good reason for the reunion, because one person is 100, like a 100 degree change. This person comes back with purity. I don't know what went, I don't know what went between you, and I don't need to know. But if someone changes 100% and don't play a game, you can reunion together. um okay, Virgo rising. Okay, if you are still friends, I think that's what you wrote, I'm not sure. They are still in, like, they still like you still like them. I see your energies, your souls are still together, I can't lie. So there's a still connection. You're still sticking to each other energetically. Both of you are thinking about each other. I don't know. I think you said you're a Virgo, but maybe he's an Aquarius, or there's a air sign, or maybe in Aquarius season that we are now. Things will move. Things can change. As I said, someone needs to change. If there's something they did that was wrong, if there's something that they need to get purified, they need to get clean out, or maybe they need to tell the truth. I don't know exactly what it is, but there is definitely chance, and you guys are thinking about each other, and you are. It's not easy for either of you to let go, and I would say there's work that you can do on this for this relationship. Thank you so much for Jerusha. Uh, let's see about your future. Very general question. Let's see what's the future like. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't say if you're a male or female energy, but I see a very well-made male energy. If you are a male energy, you will be a very fortunate and rich person in the future. I'm not going to say tomorrow, in general. I see you're going to be very wealthy. If you are a woman, if you are female energy, I can tell you'll get married to a very sophisticated, very well made, very, I can say, well, yeah, rich gentleman. This person is a very traditional person. If it's you, you will be like a very high rank. I don't know, it's showing me. I think you can say, like, I see the portrait of Napoleon here. Someone really powerful, someone wealthy, someone which is a very good boss or manager, even more than that. Look, someone with a lot of power comes to your life. I don't know, like power in a good way, not in a manipulating way. I don't know if it's gonna be you, because what we ask about you, about your future, I would say this is gonna be you. You'll be a powerful person, maybe in finance, in business, in whatever you're doing, or maybe in politics, or maybe in whatever, in your family. They know you as a powerful person. You have the ability to influence people. You're a good decision maker. If not, there's someone coming to your life with that characteristics that's gonna influence your life in a very positive way. I see a very good financial opportunities for you in the future. You'll be very wealthy. If that happens, come back and pay me. That's a joke. But no, I mean, that's great, and you are a very charismatic person. Don't take yourself less than that. You are very charismatic, and you have a lot of abilities. Don't think that you don't think of less of that. You are very powerful, and you're able to accomplish a lot. Good luck to you, my dear. Thank you, Mr. Morris. Let's see about your current job. What is coming? What do we need to know about your current job? There is a lot going on. You have been busy, and I see it might get unfortunately busier. But I see that it's getting busier in a better way. I see expansion for you. I don't exactly know what is the kind of job you do, but there's an expansion. Like, I see a lot of people, the office is expanding, or they're hiring more people, or there are other countries getting involved. I don't know, somehow there's expansion. In the future, I would say that you will either relocate it to somewhere else, or I think you're working from, because I see, look, people are sitting in different places and they're connected with the phone or internet or whatever. So either you're working from home, or you get an expansion in your office, or you would be moving to a department that works with international people. But I see a calmer situation. I see people who were irritating for you, or somehow you were not enjoying working with them. They're going to get distanced. Things are going to get diluted. If there was a problem, it's going to get diluted. Someone comes in someone is stepping in or is taking control or whatever, that they all make changes that is good for everyone. And I see new contracts. If it's an organization, this organization will do well. If it's a bank, something that looked at institution, I see that they're going to expand. So financially, my dear soul, there is going to be expansion for you. Don't leave this job for little problems. There is a beautiful future that I can see at the moment for you if these things happen. And I see there's going to be a smile on your face. There's a notification that you will hear and in email, I don't know, whatever, from your work that brings a smile on your face. It can be a bonus. It can be something they pay you. If you work in like a how can I say, in a somewhere that's like a warehouse, again I see things are getting easier, things are getting like computerized, things are getting more advanced in technology. Somehow someone brings new technologies, whatever, that is going to be a lot easier, a lot more easy to handle for you. I see abundance for you, and pleasant energies are coming. If you have been frustrated, just give it some time, and it's going to be positive for you. Definitely, I see that. But again, I see it's going to be busy, but busy in a good way. If you had problems at work with people, specifically with people, it is going to be diluted. It's going to be resolved, but the workload is going to be more. Well, everyone, I have to leave. Thank you so much for you being here. I'll try to come back soon again. Don't forget to watch February readings. They are for every how can I say, all the zodiac signs. Find your zodiac sign on February and see what's coming for you in February. You're more than welcome, Mr. Morris. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a blessed